Top 10 tips for 2021 graduates. What to expect in the new world of work. With unemployment rates climbing to all-time highs, many students and graduates looking to enter the workforce in 2021 may be unsure of what to expect. Many of you have seen career fairs, university hiring events, and in-person assessment centers cancelled altogether. So at such exciting time in your life as you embark on your career, how can you navigate the current environment and land a great job when traditional job hunting has been turned upside down? Keep watching for more details.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hello and welcome to my channel. Before we dig into the details, please subscribe to the channel to receive regular such updates. If you have any queries, you may wish to join and raise your queries on the WhatsApp group, link in the description below. Let's begin with today's video content. Top 10 tips that you as a student or fresh graduate can use when searching for your first job in the COVID-19 era. The first thing to do is don't panic. Companies are still hiring, and every day there are countless job advertisements being listed and job offers being made. Although it may sound like the situation is dire, don't give up hope. Companies are always looking for fresh talent who are ready to enter the workforce and to start their careers with them. Now that you are less likely to meet people in person for interviews and career advice, you will need to be more proactive than you may have been otherwise. That means drafting your CV, resume, and cover letters even before you have work experience. Fill your CV with your education if it's ongoing, honors and accolades, languages you might speak, and volunteer or part-time work experience. Get involved in extracurricular activities to demonstrate your interest, ability to balance commitments. Request digital letters of recommendations from teachers and counselors to include in your job applications. Your digital profile is more crucial in these times than ever before. Make sure your digital footprint is credible, portrays a good reputation, and is already professional even before you enter the workforce. Did you know that most employers check candidates' social media profiles? That means it's time to clean up your social media accounts of all questionable party pics and controversial statements. At the very least, ensure your social media account security settings are set to private if you want to keep those memories. And while you are on it, create a professional email address that is based on your full name at a reputable email provider. When applying for a job, you are going to compete against hundreds of other applicants. You need to make yourself stand out. Continue to strengthen your digital profile by making an all-star LinkedIn profile. This includes having a professional headshot, adding skills, obtaining recommendations, and filling out your contact details. When you have finished your all-star LinkedIn profile, find key decision makers like hiring managers and recruiters and contact them directly. Register your CV with talent recruiting and staffing firms like Hayes, Reed, Randstad, etc. in the country in which you are based. The recruiters and resources there will always be a lookout for fresh talent to add to their database. This will also give you some extra resource who are keeping an eye out for you for the right role. It is highly likely that much of your job, if not all of it, will be remote in 2021. It's vital that you invest in the right supplies to help you succeed in a virtual working environment. Get a good laptop and a webcam, buy a quality headset or microphone, and make sure you have high-speed internet that won't cut out during interviews. Download and familiarize yourself with teleconferences tools like Google Meets, Zoom, MS Teams, WebEx, and others. Virtual careers fairs and virtual job assessments will be norm going forward. Register to take part in online job fairs, thought leadership and industry conferences and company recruitment events. Expect that psychometrics will be used more often in place of in-person interviewing during the first phase of recruitment. This means you will likely be requested to fill out personality and aptitude tests. And when it comes out to inquiries about the status of your job application or recruitment process, you may initially be interacted with chatbots. Since you won't likely be invited to office in person, you will need to find out as much as you can about the company's culture online. Look for examples of how employees stay in touch and stay social. Look for people stories and read reviews on sites like Glassdoor, where employees share what it's like to work there. When you speak with someone from the company, ask questions like, does the company have well-being initiatives? Does the management encourage a healthy work-life balance and turn of time? How many days am I expected to be in the office? If I'm hired, how will I get my laptop and onboard kits? Most of us have had experience watching a friend or colleague do something well and then replicating it. In the remote working environment, you are not going to learn the traditional way. You won't likely get to sit next to and observe a colleague or manager for 8 hours a day. In the remote working environment, you will need to be self-motivated. You will enter the workforce with a great deal of autonomy, and that includes completing your own training and upskilling independently. Keep up the curiosity you bring with you from school and be a lifelong learner. Sure, it's wonderful to have lunches with colleagues and to have in-person team building and birthday parties. You may think to yourself, when I start my new job, how will I socialize with my team? In 1 year, companies and teams have learned to conduct all of the aforementioned social activities virtually. Don't be shy. Turn on your camera and you will build the same relationship with your team as you ordinarily would be in the office. You are entering the workforce at a unique time, when students and graduates are given more freedom and trust than ever before. Companies and managers are realizing as long as the work gets done, it doesn't really matter where you are physically sitting. Embrace that perk while it lasts. Thank you very much for listening. Please press the like and subscribe button as well. Thank you very much.